It probably will not show that because then the camera light will kick in,
Okay.
which is okay, but this one makes it better.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, and I might even put like the wind stop thing.
You know what? Do you have an extension for that we can put it outside the booth?
I don't.
Just in case.
Well, it'd be nice to have a wireless one.
I'm gonna put that on my list for next year.
Well, it'd be real nice to have a wireless one, Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Because they got a Bluetooth dongle that'll plug into that port,
And then
and then
you
the
can put
the
it wherever
mic
you
will
want.
just
Yeah.
you can put it down on the fence.
I have a wireless mic. These cameras aren't Bluetooth, are they? I don't think
No,
they
the cameras themselves.
Does anyone have a walkie-on in the cafeteria?
So, but I'm getting new camera, at least one new camera next year, because remember we discussed
Yeah.
like
Yep.
the whole storage file thing.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Yes, I need a student. Mariah Duffus. She's being dismissed.
That looks
for
good.
next year.
I mean, do you have any
About the
questions?
Kindergarten graduation.
Not really. Zoom in, zoom out.
Yeah.
Move like
Mariah,
this.
what grade?
You can go back and forth, you can go up or down.
Okay. I'll tape this on there too.
How smooth is that? Up and down.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's tight. but-
The only thing is this,
Yeah.
but like I said, if you want to take that electrical tape,
Yeah, I'll tape it.
that's what I do
Yeah.
every time.
Yeah.
Just don't hit any of the other buttons when you're taping it.
Yeah.
So
Sorry,
is
it's
that,
antiquated.
does that look alright? Because I'm gonna line this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm just gonna finish it
I
up.
do know from earlier this morning the graduates are going to be seated like between the 40-yard line, well, probably between like the 45 and the 35-ish.
Okay.
So you may end up turning it a little bit to get
Okay.
them in there, but
Okay. And then so they're gonna get up, walk down, and
they're going to walk right across the front,
okay.
past the podium,
Okay.
shake hands at the table, and then walk back around. So,
Okay. So square.
Yep.
Okay.
Circle.
Yeah. Circle, square, rectangle.
Yep.
oval.
Yeah, I'll be down here Thursday. I'll help you out. Cool.
Yeah. Looks good.
Okay.
Hopefully that puts you at ease.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I just, like I said, I just didn't want to not do nothing because,
Yeah.
like, I don't know if you would have been okay doing it if we hadn't had this, or if I'd have
Yeah.
been okay doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, we
probably
both had
not,
pieces to
yeah.
the puzzle,
Yeah.
but not the whole thing.
Yeah. Probably not.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, tech is the gatekeepers for a lot of this stuff, unfortunately. And,
Yeah, it is just the
You know,
way it
there's
is.
just certain precautions we have to take, and that's why the passwords aren't out there. Like the student password's not given out.
Yeah.
I'm not giving out the staff or the admin passwords because there are 4 different networks down there.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you
I
want
know
your
we used to
phone
have a
connected, it's
student-
LASD guest.
Yeah.
That's
I
the
don't
one you
want my
want.
phone connected.
Well,
On
you know
purpose.
what? The thing about it is, it doesn't matter because it doesn't go through any of our filters.
Oh, okay.
If you have that guest password, it just goes automatically out to the internet. It doesn't go through
Yeah.
any of our stuff.
Okay.
That's why we don't want students on it.
Yeah. Okay.
So
That
that
makes
was
sense.
that was the biggest thing. Everybody thinks we're watching them. We're not watching you.
Yeah.
We are not watching you.
Yeah.
Unless a red flag pops up, we are not watching you.
Yeah.
And I get red flags all the time, but not from teachers.
Well, that's good.
I get students searching for, what was that yesterday?
Cupcake
moan.
Yeah.
I brought it up and I went, oh man, they're annoying the hell out of the teachers with this one.
Well, I wonder if it's the same kid we were talking about because, like 5 minutes before that conversation that I told you about happened yesterday, the one kid was like, "Oh, you should see what he just looked up on his computer." You know, and sometimes I can't tell if they're just being jerks to
They
each
didn't
other.
play anything sound-wise because it was a very sexual moan.
No. No.
I think you would have known what that was. So.
Sometimes they do that themselves.
Well,
And they're
yeah,
like,
I know.
"What?" What?
Yeah,
I'm
they
like,
do
you
it in
know
the
what?
hallways.
Stop.
I know, they do it in the hallways all the time. It's like, what is wrong with you?
Why do they think that's okay?
All right, let's get out of here if we
Okay.
can.
Just-
So